Hey guys, what's up? I know I'm wearing a Mega Man here, and I probably look crazy because I did literally roll out of bed to talk about this because this is some pretty sick news. A lot of stuff happened over, as of recording this, April 1st. April 1st is a pretty big day for Digimon fans. If you didn't know, a lot of the season's anniversaries line up with April 1st. Tamers, Frontier, I think O2, and even Sabers all aired on April 1st. And so since it is Frontier's 20th anniversary, Bandai has made a big announcement. Bandai America is no longer Bandai America and has made a little oopsie and some other stuff. And also a word from our wonderful sponsor, ZeninTCG. So make sure that you are sticking around in the video to hear that part and also sticking around to hear this awesome news. We'll see you right after the cut. Let's go hurry up and go into this, okay? So, I was gonna say over the weekend. It was literally yesterday. Time has eluded me. So, as of yesterday, we got some news that it was the 20th anniversary of everyone's favorite, least favorite season, Digimon Frontier. It's one of my favorites. We were told over Digimon Con that we were gonna get a EX set for Frontier, and they only showed a Gunimon and Lobomon. So I just thought it was gonna be EX set 3, which is gonna be those two together, and they were just gonna jam pack as many things and Digimon in both of those as they could. But instead, we actually got something even better. So as you can see here, DigimonWeb.net, they announced this on their Twitter, and it was the EX set, but this one is a double set. So EX set 3 Spirit Flame and EX set 3 Spirit Light. Love the Digimon 20th logo for Digimon Frontier. Looks very clean, very crisp. I like that a lot. And as you can see, they actually ended up giving every single main character their own DIM card, which is awesome. So in Spirit Flame, we have a Gunimon. I always forget his name. I'm so sorry. And then we have Fairymon. We have Lobomon, again, forget his name, and Koichi, aka Lobimon, Luvumon, whatever you want to call him, all in one set. Well, not all in one set. So, like, you have to buy both of these. They're both around $30. So for both of these sets, which is 6 DIM cards total, it's around $60. I really don't think that's bad. I know that sounds a lot to some people, but considering that back in the day, I would pay this much for one, like Digimon X, really not that bad in the grand scheme of things, especially when you see how many Digimon are in this thing. So let's look at the roster real quick. This is just the roster for the Spirit of Flame. I suggest checking out Humulus, his Discord, and like other people that they're talking more about this. Definitely check out their videos. I'm not going to focus too much on the rosters, but I do want to show something off that's really, really cool and something I like a lot about these rosters, and that is the fact that, as you can see here, these are going to be the first DIMs to finally implement 2 different rookies. This is something I've been asking for since the beginning of this entire saga of Digimon. Ever since the Vital Brace first dropped and we got Impulse City, I mentioned that it's a little weird that there's only 1 rookie per DIM. It just makes the wait time between Baby 2 and Rookie make no sense. It shouldn't be that long of a wait time if there's only 1 Digimon it can evolve into. But now that it can actually evolve into 2 completely different rookies, I really like that. It should have always been like this. Now the wait time is going to feel more substantial, and it's going to feel like, oh, well, you know, in this time, I got to treat it well if I want to get the good care rookie, or I can treat it bad if I want to get the bad care rookie. And I really like that. And all the rosters on these DIMs are super solid. We've got Ancient Digimon in here. We've got all the Spirit Evolution forms. We, of course, have Susanomon on both the Agunimon and Lobomon one. To get a Susanomon, keep in mind you're going to have Emperor Greymon and Kaiser Garurumon in your backup. Wait for about 3 hours, I think, or 2 hours, and they'll jog rest, but you need those 2 DIM cards in order to successfully jog rest those 2. But this, again, is really, really cool. I really like this. I'm very happy with this announcement. Again, ton of DIM cards here. 6 total. Each of these have now more Digimon than your average DIM card because of the included extra rookie. And I really, really like that. I'm really happy. A lot of them have a lot of cool little references to the show and different Digimon that showed up in the show. It's really, really nice. I'm very, very happy with this. Only thing about this release is that I assume that the Angel DIM that we were supposed to get might have been silently canceled, or maybe it's been pushed back a bit longer. I don't even know if that's going to happen anymore. I really do hope we end up getting an Angel DIM. We already have like a Demon DIM if you think of Dynasty of Evil as such, but we could always get a dual pack with Angel and Demons because there's still more Demon Digimon that we haven't seen on the Vital Brace. But really fun time if you're a Frontier fan. I mean, Frontier, they have been pushing this for a while now, especially in the card game. There are so many Frontier cards that are like actually legitimately good cards too. It's really cool to see that. And I'm really happy to see, you know, Frontier gets its time in the limelight. I'm definitely buying these too. And if you want to buy some of these, then you should definitely check out today's sponsor, which is, of course, ZeninTCG. Thanks to the folks at ZeninTCG for sponsoring this video. I really do appreciate it. As you know, the Bandai exclusive DIMs Frontier EX Set 3, both Spirit of Light and Spirit of Flame, just got announced, and they are up for pre-order on ZeninTCG on their website. I have a link in the description down below for not only EX Set 3, but also the special VB with the Ancient Warriors DIM card, Tamer's DIM, the EX Set 2, Mad Black Roar, True Shadow Howl, and the DIM card Volume 3, Hermit in the Jungle. To focus more on Spirit of Light and Spirit of Flame, this is a really, really awesome DIM card. They're going to have finally 2 rookies on this DIM card, and it's going to be a total set of 6 DIM cards, which is insane, and they are available right now on their website, so check them out. Let them know I sent you, and a big shout out to ZeninTCG for sponsoring the video. They really are a one-stop shop for all good things Digimon, and even other V-Pets. I just pre-ordered the Kingdom Hearts V-Pets, the Kingdom Hearts Tamagotchi, from their website, both the light and the dark version, because I am really excited for those as well. And like I said, if you're looking to buy these Tamer DIMs and the other things I mentioned, they're in the link in the description down below. Thanks again for sponsoring the video. I really do appreciate it. And now back to the video. So looking at the second part of this, I've been meaning to talk about this, and this is the best time to talk about this, and that is the fact that Bandai America is no longer Bandai America, which explains why they haven't been returning my calls. Usually around this time, Bandai will hit me up and will want to do like stuff and talk about the new Digimon stuff, and they never did, which I was kind of bummed out about. But then I think I know why, and it's because there's been a big merger in the American sphere of Bandai Namco, and so Bluefin, which used to be solely on like the more collector side of things, like all the collectibles, like SH Figure Arts, and they also have the Team Comrade stuff, so then now they're releasing like the belts and stuff in America. Bandai America that we know, and I think a third party, Premium Bandai USA, have all now combined into one like entity, and the official handle is now Bandai Play. The official name is a mouthful that I cannot remember. It is here. I don't know. I don't know how to pronounce that. It's weird. And so that company, whatever. The X2s are out now. That's the big thing. The X2s did release around the same time. Like people started getting it actually on the 31st of last month, but Fridays when a lot of people started getting them, and Digimon was trending for a couple reasons. One, the new announcements and the new DIM cards, but also the fact that the Digimon X2s actually have a pretty major mess up, and that is that the rosters are flipped. For anyone that doesn't own an X2, like a Japanese one, I don't think this is really going to affect you if you were going to buy both. However, if you've been listening to us, watching our videos and checking out like other things, and you're like, well, the Japanese red one had Daemon X, that Daemon X, and the Japanese purple one had Loosemon X. I want Loosemon X. And you buy the purple English Digimon X as of right now, as of recording this, you're not going to get that roster. It's flipped. And we're not entirely too sure if this was a oopsie on the factory's part, or if, like, I think that might be the case. Right now, most of the like first initial wave of Digimon X2s are sold out. I was able to nab a purple one because I always wanted that color. But that purple one, when it comes to me, is most likely going to have the same roster as my Japanese red X2. The fact that they're all sold out at the moment makes me think they're probably trying to fix this, and by the next like available wave of X2s, this won't be a problem. However, we are all entirely unsure whether or not that's the case. So be vigilant. Like if you like, I mean, obviously you can just swap the boards if you want to do that, but like if you're just wanting to pick it up and you want to focus on rosters, Cumulus's website has a proper guide for the English side of things. So if you're looking to see what roster what color has what roster, check out his channel. Check out his channel too, but check out his website as well if you want to know like the differences and like what's changed here, what's the same. They're trying to bring this to light to Bandai Play. I was gonna say Bandai America, but Bandai Play. We're trying to let them know like, hey, by the way, there was a little mess up because the cover art or the box art of both the X2s are supposed to represent the roster that's on there, but now they represent the opposite. So whoever's on your box art is not on your device. It's on the opposite device, which is definitely an oversight, definitely a mess up. I don't know if the boards got swippity swapped or if something else happened. Hopefully this gets resolved. If not, like I said, just be vigilant and just know that you need the opposite color if that's what you're going for. I bought the purple one just in case they do fix this. I think it'd be a pretty cool little memorabilia, a little memento. Like, hey, by the way, this is a special one. This one got messed up in the line, and it's got the opposite roster. Also, I just like the color. I always wanted that color to begin with. And now that Lilithmon is on purple, all is right with me. So yeah, again, keep in mind that that is happening right now, and to be vigilant and keep an eye out on Bandai socials, Humulus, Cinnabali, Airgermon, myself. Really, I don't really tweet them with this stuff. Just keep an eye on the general Digimon stuff and to see what's going on with this, if it's gonna get fixed / resolved, and if it doesn't, then we'll see what happens. And that's kind of it for Digimon news. Big stuff though. I'm very happy that Frontier again getting his limelight. I love Frontier, always loved it. Always thought I got a bad rap. Very excited for these DIMs. Even more DIMs to just pile on to me. I'm gonna have to run like 3 Vital Braces. Or at least 2 Vital Braces and the Vital Pet so that I can catch up, because I'm super far behind. I don't know if you guys noticed. I don't have it on my wrist. I haven't been playing it a lot. I don't know. I just had this weird thing with V-Pets lately. I'm trying to get back into them. So hopefully when the X2s come, I plan on running those for a little bit. Try to get back into the groove of things. I've just been so busy with everything that it's kind of been weighing me down, you know? But that's all for me today. Thank you very much for checking us out. There is a really cool video that should be dropping soon. It's pending sponsor approval. So be very excited for that. And huge shout out to my patrons over here. And huge thank you and shout out to ZeninTCG. If you guys want to get these DIM cards, check out their store. They are like a one-stop shop for all good things Digimon and even V-Pets in general. So definitely check them out if you're thinking of picking up the DIM card EX set 3. And I will see you guys when I see you guys. Pieces. Woo! All right. I think that's it. I think that's good enough.